First down. Here's Cousins. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Why?
Well, clear
fucking, he was wide open.
To take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you got your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
I liked my chances with Ham a lot better.
Just a yard.
Oh, good defense.
2nd and 1. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Crunch. Hey, Ringo, 48. Wide. Mike 5-4.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down.
How does he not fumble?
The big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
54. Mike 54. And watch the lane.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And that one
I got a rub on that one.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's get off the field.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook.
Good read.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
Dalvin, I needed that one.
Down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past, the biggest teaching point.
Yeah, I was holding triangle on that one. I don't know why. Oh, it's good. Yeah, you batted it away.
You can make a play
there wasn't a whole lot I could really do anyway.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Nah, it's too close.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow.
55, come on, guys, 55. Pick it up, guys, pick it up.
Where's the hot?
55, Mike 55. What we got?
Probably.
What we got?
Where's that?
Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
It was there, too.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings
Good
defense
play,
is going to get the
friends.
football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Not the play I want to run, but
54,
we'll run it.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter,
fucking
he may
Trey
very well
has
run by
been
him, but in this
my
situation,
keepsake
I know
this
as a
game.
defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Now Cousins. This is Johnson.
play.
He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Cousins now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Oh, Kurt! Come on!
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling
God,
incomplete.
my defense is just
Stephon
giving
Diggs,
you
his intended
chances after
receiver,
chances
and it's
after
3rd
chances
down.
here.
Jump.
Back to throw. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
21-21.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock.
He's got a man complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
58 yards, huh? He ain't gonna make that one.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Bring up 48.
Cousins to throw. And Diggs has
I was hoping to get a guy behind me. Damn.
Not before they're inside the 25. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If
the hell
they
of a
don't,
game,
they
friend.
can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a
I don't think
field
we've ever
goal,
gone into overtime.
the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball,
thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, did I win?
Score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
All right, here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Good job,
Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year.
Oh, my God. That was there, too. He juked right into the freaking bar.
Set up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task.
Oh, you're a dirty whore. Stopped you fair and square.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
That's mine.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Get out of there, go!
The pick.
Oh, baby. That's how you end the game.
Touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Still catching their breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Great game, my friend. Oh my God. It's funny. So Thielen for you had 4 receptions for 70 yards, and my Stephon Diggs had 4 receptions for 58 yards. Thielen to me only had 9 yards. Yeah. Probably, maybe. Just message me when you get back on. Alright, sounds good, friend.